Hello folks and welcome back to Kings of Amalur Re-Reckoning. Alright, we are done with Dead Kill. We are done with this whole ship banging tloodles. We're done. So let's get out of here. We have a ship. We have a captain. We might even have a crew. Let's talk to our nice little lady friend here. Hello.
Someday you and I will sail far away from here. We'll have more adventures. We'll stab things repeatedly. It'll be delightful.
I want to sail. Let's get out of here.
That I can do.
Yeah, take me to the theater. Let's go. Is that was where it's supposed to go originally? No, we're just back to the mainland. Yep. Okay. There was a quest here, I think. Damn it! It's been so long since I've been here. I don't even remember. Okay, let's ignore. So I think Melson Shears what he actually wanted, right? Yeah, because Edstar, I'm pretty sure, is going to be on the other continent. I don't think we know about it. I don't see the quest marker for it here. Or anywhere, for that matter. I have no idea. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay, so it's... Yeah, we need to sail dimensions here. Okay. Alright, there is a captain we're supposed to find here for some reason. I don't know why that is. Let's look at the quest list here. Come on, it's in here somewhere. Various things. So many side quests. Well, it's definitely not completed. We've already fired pet. We've already held court. Right, we've already done that. There we go. We must follow Lord Besson, leader of the Faronga, to Element Isle. When I was sent word of our plans. Okay, so we're going to another isle. So before we go to the continent, we have another isle to look at. Okay. Which is the opposite side, or should be actually the same. Yeah, okay, same side I'm on. Just a different dock, which makes sense because it's a different ship, no doubt.
Strong winds lately.
My ship is free, and its course is yours to plot, my friends. Were it not Warsworn asking, I wouldn't sail such treacherous northern waters or set foot on an island so long forsaken. But for you, I'll go. I'll go.
Alright, tell me more about this island we're going to.
You'll find no taverns with warm fires or feather beds on that rock. Stones and bones and rot is all.
What about the ship we'll be sailing on?
The Stalwart, she's called. A worthy vessel.
I mean, kind of sounds like you're naming it a little bit like the Titanic, but okay, sure. Tell me about yourself.
Captain, trader, and a friend of the Warsworn at your service.
Not really long on detail, are you? All right, when can we get out of here?
Whenever you wish it, friends. You need but give the word.
I wish it now. Let's do it.
Then climb aboard. The seas may be rough, but you and your comrade need not fear. You're in able hands.
All right, so I think this is a Warsworn quest. So I think when he says being my companion, I think we're supposed to be like with one of the Warsworn here. Well, no cutscene as we got over here. Hi there, Gwyn.
Look, that's the fortress over there. I wonder what will we find? And what Beeson has already found. I fear that he's already come and gone, and we still don't know what he wanted here. We must find our way into the fortress. I'm certain that's where they'll be.
Know anything about this island?
So much majesty, though now in ruins. Imagine what it must have been when all of this was glorious and new.
I love her armor. Tell me about your research.
I wish my searchers turned up half as much as yours. These mages call themselves Farlongi, but no one has ever heard of them. Half of those I spoke to hadn't heard of what happened at Brigand Hall, and they, if anyone, should have. They're supposed to watch for such things. Beeson has cloaked his actions well.
Yeah, tell me about these mages.
I have wondered about them since we last spoke. They take the name from the legendary mage Farlong, but I do not know why.
Who would that be, though?
I know only his name as a foe of Aegon, son of Aemon, and I know the histories well.
Well, it's more than me, at least. Okay. I'm trying to remember exactly what the context was for this mission. I think this was... they stole
this
something
is
from the
it.
Warsworn.
Aemon's Isle. These were once awesome towers and ramparts. Atop each, a banner snapping in the breeze.
They stole something, and then we traced down what they stole, and then it turned out they were, like, summoning Niskaru. So, very bad, very bad, very bad people. Okay, just a dead hinge here with no loot. And we don't... oh, no, okay, she is accompanying us, okay. Can I get armor like yours? So it's pretty cool. I mean, I like my armor, don't get me wrong. I don't know, hers just seems more put together for some reason. Or maybe it's the blue, actually. It might actually be the blue. I might like the blue one. Oh, okay, hello. Well, at least it's not Niskaru. Okay, these guys are all gray. This should not be a problem. We walked right into that. Okay, we are gonna get zapped a little bit here, but that's okay. Oh, the fucking poison. Oh, we leaped right after. Okay, we're gonna get poisoned, but he's already dead. That wasn't too bad. Well, helps when he's already gray. Crucendent Seal. Experience bonus. I mean, cool, but kind of don't care. I'm gonna sell that. We're gonna get enough experience as is. We're fine. Would it be nice to level up a little bit easier? Sure. Does it matter? Not really. Like, we're already out-leveled the content, I kind of feel, so... I almost feel like we need to boost that.
Imagine, Kerwin, fair and mighty, stood there and gazed out on the ocean.
I mean, this lady loves her histories. Okay. Got a loot chest here. Can we force it? Nah, not really. 90% chance not good enough. I totally just have a hand. It's fine. How am I this bad? Oh my fucking god, that was terrible. Try that again. Okay, do I have some kind of freaking input lag or something? Because that was absolutely awful. I'm auto-attempting. Okay, that was it, and that was actually terrible. I'm going to assume that the loot decreased each time I failed that. That was just horrible. I'm not sure what happened. These are probably, yeah, not good. Okay. I'll take the poison shard anyway. Any more traps of doom that are going to appear? I mean, so far it just seems like a lot of loot. Oh, she has a cool cape too, although probably couldn't wear a cape. Have any buckler? I mean, good, but doesn't give damage resistance, so not so good. Not using any staves. I'll take a litany though. Do we know? Okay, so we know we're supposed to go to the west. So I'm gonna go ahead and wander around a little bit just to see if there's any extra loot around. Or bad guys. Bad guys are good too. Oh, they got me there. Good job, good job. I totally forgot spiders could ever do that. Where'd you go, lady? Oh, you're fighting off one spider by yourself, huh? How's that going? That bad, huh? That's fair. That's fair. You are a little underleveled for this area, I'm just saying. Okay, noble greaves, nope, and some coins. Do we up the difficulty level? again, doing the, I want to say the DLC. I don't actually know what distinction is necessarily, but it seems like when you look at the main map, this area would be the DLC, right? And so we've done all of that. We've done this pasted on section 2, which is also DLC. So now it seems like we're back to the main area, wherever the hell we are. Where are we? It's actually a very good question. Where the hell are we? We're on some random island in the middle of nowhere. Where is that? Not up here. Another part of the DLC here that is not actually accessible where we are. Where the fuck are we? Oh, we're off on... Okay, we're on the northern coast. Okay, I gotcha. Very, very tiny island of absolutely no importance whatsoever. But yeah, we've done 2 bits of DLC, so now it feels like we're going to be overleveled in this area for a while until we get to the next bit of DLC. You would think the game would, you know, scale up with us here, but sadly that does not appear to be the case. Though maybe good that it doesn't do the case, right? There is, like, it depends on how it scales, but not all games do the whole scaling thing very well. Like, for the most part, up in the difficulty, and the reason why I haven't done it is because up in the difficulty is usually just a matter of just, like, upping the health of the bad guys. These guys are already a little bit of... They're a little bit of a pain in the ass. Like, they already have giant health bars as is. Giving you yet more health bars to these guys is not necessarily what I want. If I could stop this guy from casting his poison nonsense, that'd be great. I don't think it's an actual thing, but I'd love it. Well, I can drop his poison anyway. Not having a good day. As most days end when you bleed from the neck until dead. Well, damage versus Niskaru, but we haven't actually seen a Niskaru yet, have we? Okay, now we go in the direction they actually want us to go.
More Farlongi. I think they've seen us.
Oh, one of them's off and tore up to tell the others, I guess. Okay, alright, you guys are gonna have some time then. Alright, okay, good. We actually stopped him from casting magic. Fantastic. Yeah, he is not gonna have a good day. He totally burned to death right there. Okay, so one of them did run away to go tell the others, no doubt. He was pretty much unstoppable in that regard, so we're just gonna have to deal with the fact that the place is on high alert.
Why did Beeson come here, I wonder? What was he after?
We just like the architecture. Let's take a look at it real quick. I mean, it's gigantic. I'm not even sure how you would do something like this. Archmage is trying to surround me. Don't appreciate that. Ow. Oh, okay. Yep, more archmages.
You're going down.
That was solid. If we can just get more of that. Unfortunately. Okay, there we go. Yeah, one more range down. Jeez, man. That frickin'... Okay, there we go. There we go. Not always possible to pull that move off, but whenever I can, I like it. Okay, the Sylvanite is unfortunately a really... I want to say bad material, but that's not what I meant. It's outdated. How about that? We might not be using Sylvanite anymore. Not sure we need a Sorcerer's Intelligence either, but we'll go ahead and keep it. What the heck? Okay, I see bad guys up top, so we're going to swing around. And say hello. I probably should have tried to sting up on this guy. If I can at least break his poise. Or at least stop him from casting, which actually, stop him casting is the other thing we can do. Fantastic. Alright, what about your friend? I think he actually gave up. He actually saw us murder his friend. And I was like, well, you know, I never really liked him. It's fine. Alright, sure, another blessing. Why not? Sacha Mathara, sure. Okay, so it is from up here. Okay, so we just need to go around. Okay, I don't know if we're going to be able to sneak. Anytime you have a companion, the companion usually likes to just jump in. So we can try to sneak here and see how this goes. Oh, hold on, we got bad guys behind us. I don't know how the hell you guys even came over here, but sure. Oh, the teleportation's cheating, by the way. Okay, you are casting some nonsense here.
It's over.
Oh, didn't even need that. We're good. Trollbond. No. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. We have some severely outdated materials in here. Most I'm able to do is grab some like sinew and soft colorings here, but it's not going to be nearly.
My mother was here, long ago. She saw many ancient places in her time.
My mother was an archaeologist. Okay, if I could sneak up on one of these guys and murder him, that might actually make the job a little bit easier here. Oh, he's sitting down, so I can't sneak up on him. I can totally sneak up on this guy and stabby stab stab. Good stabs, good stabs. Did not alert anybody else, it looks like. So, more good stabs. Okay, that was pretty good. And we took out two of them. Something. This guy was just some random cultist, not even a magic user. This guy was magic. It's okay. They're not very good. Yeah, totally worked out. Burned to death. Hardly ever got shot off. And we kind of powered herself up, and then that was it. Is there loot around here? Looks like there's loot behind me, but I have no idea where that's supposed to be. There's a there's a hidden door. You know, the big giant wall there that looks like maybe something hidden behind it? Turns out there is. Okay, nothing great. You can just throw those right away. How about here? Yeah, force that. And unfortunately also largely garbage. Okay. What over here? Force that. And again, Sylvanite. I mean, the shards could be okay. Maybe. That's about it. Looks like there's loot tucked away in this corner over here. And the detect hidden skill is really good. Ouroboros. Blood redstone in this ring is carved in the shape of a serpent eating its own tail. How is Ouroboros related to poison? I mean, I suppose it's a snake, so therefore venom. That's the only rational... I mean, not really conclusion. Justification?
First the ancient vault and now here. But what do they hope to find?
Their own
There are no
doom.
relics here, only lost knowledge. Maybe knowledge more powerful than any relic.
Okay. I love their 3 fireball moves. I don't actually know how to do that. How do you cast fireballs? Tell me. Tell me. Didn't want to tell me. You don't know how to cast fireballs. You just know how to put things with sticks. I already know how to put things with sticks. That's like one of my main go-tos. So you have no new information to share. And only one of you has actual loot. And let's see. So we want to go south because there's loot there. I mean, this feels like a trap, but somehow it isn't. Like, those grates should, like, be hiding something. I don't know what exactly. Oh, freaking mana potion of doom. Okay. And this is a secret wall, or secret door, rather, over here. I love how, like, the illusion just gets shattered as we get closer. It's like, oh yeah, that's not a wall, that's a door. Any dingus could see that. The dingusometer is determined by your detected skill. Oh, actual scavs. Hell, Niskaru, rather. Hello. Oh, you freaking dodged me to go for her. Yes. Come on, guys. What are you even doing right now? Oh, they lined up. That was so good. Hardly ever line up. Yeah, go ahead and explode. Alright. No loot on Niskaru, but that's not unusual, really. Impenetrable buckler? Doesn't seem that impenetrable. Seems very penetrable, in fact. Hammer of Gloom? Not my thing. Thanks. Oh, this didn't even go anywhere? Just guarding loot? The Niskaru must have been bored out of their skulls in this room. Maybe they found their way in here centuries ago, or at least years ago. And then the secret door, like, closed up behind them, and since, you know, they're dumber than a sack of bricks, they're like, oh, well, there's a wall there now, so we can't go that way. So where do we go? I don't know. Want to stay here for, you know, the next 20,000 years? Sure. Because, you know, they had nothing else better to do. Probably, I might not have been able to sneak up on you.
We should be close to the chapel now.
There's a chapel. Oh, can I sneak up on this guy? There's battle music going on, but maybe just before he gets to the door. There we go. Stabby stab. And then these guys see that. Okay. Oh, we teleported. Okay, we get rid of the guys with pokey sticks. Pokey stick down. Oh, that was so good. You hardly ever get to do that. Yeah, that was a good move, too. She wants me to take something. I think it was her life. If not, then there's been a terrible misunderstanding. There's gotta be the chapel up here, right? Imagine going to church in this. I mean, one of my churches that I went to before.
The chapel of the first swarm. Look out!
Oh, defeat mages. Okay. I was gonna say, one of my chapels did actually have a bunch of stuff. Oh, you're gonna summon Niskaru? You fucking dick. Fucking god, we gotta take out the frickin' summoner. Okay, summoner down. Okay, the Niskaru did disappear when he died. Okay, that's great. Please tell me you managed to interrupt the other guy. Oh no, okay, he's not actually a summoner. Good. Okay, solid. Oh, no, it's you. Hello. Where the hell you came from? Oh no, are they like infinite respawning here? Yeah, they're just regular cultists. There are mages, but there's no more summoners, I think. Okay, then there's just this mage here. Hello. I'm gonna go ahead and break your poise until you die.
It's over.
Dead? Oh, and another one. Where the hell are you coming from? Okay, we're just supposed to stay here until we kill them all, I guess. Welcome to my poison life. Ooh, okay. The nice thing about having an ally is she takes some of the hits for us here. She also has a hell of a move with that spear. Where's my spear? I want a spear like that. Man, okay. Now I need to block more. Okay, cultist into a corner. Mages is an archmage who's gonna die pretty soon here. There we go. Okay, is that all of them? I think we're okay. Well, I would really love her spear. She's got a great
I need
spear.
a closer look. If I'm not mistaken.
Well, thank goodness you're here. That is a cool mural. Nice artwork, gotta say. Well done. Kind of thinking it might be the story of Thor. Maybe the second movie. Not really my favorite out of the series, but you know, still pretty good.
This is it. All Beeson's plans, written here in our own recorded history. The mural tells of the mage Farlong, who sought to make himself a king of Niskaru, and how Aegon thwarted him. Beeson thinks he will succeed where Farlong failed. And he just might.
Okay, but why though? Why did he come here?
Because he could not learn what he needed to know anywhere else. Everything he needs is written here, down to the last detail.
Okay, tell me more about Farling.
Beeson's minions call themselves Farlongi. As Beeson does now, the mage Farlong gathered cursed artifacts and used them to raise a host of lesser Niskaru. Do you see? Beeson follows Farlong's path at every step.
Then we'll just have to stop him.
I think we must. Farlong tried to free a Niskaru lord from its mountain prison. With such power behind him, he would have been unstoppable. As Beeson seeks to mimic Farlong, so we must match Eamon and stop him.
Have I fought a Niskaru lord before? Because that lord sounds bigger than what I fought before.
A chaotic being of immense power. If it were loosed upon the world... But it must not. It mustn't.
Okay, Farling did fail though, right?
Yes, he did. The Mystic Hammer, forged by Eamon for the hands of his son Aegon. It alone could halt Farlong's spell and restore the Niskaru Lord to his prison. I know of it, but not its location. But Delphric may be able to help with that. Return to Shieldring Keep. I will travel to Ironfast Keep in Detir and learn all I can. Meet me there.
Okay, so you don't know anything about the hammer, just to be clear?
The Mystic Hammer is among the few ancient relics named in our records. I am sure. Go to Shieldring Keep, where ancient Delphric can help you find it. I will be at Ironfast, learning what I can. When you have the hammer, find me there.
Does it have to be a hammer? I'm just saying I don't like the hammer moveset, that's all. I mean, could we maybe, you know... Okay, that's our way out, so don't do that. Could we turn it into a chakram? I like chakrams. Could we turn it into a sword? Fade-crafted ring. I'm good mana regen. Not really wild by anything else there. Mage's armor, not good. White flake and Piers of Egonon II. A roughly bound novel. Okay, so fiction. Being the history of Teodar and his defeat of the cultists of Kamazu. Okay, but it said novel, though? Novel means fiction. There are evils in this world of such power, of whom even the bravest of Warsworn hold in fear. They are the Niskaru lords, and they have laid waste to entire civilizations, brought darkness upon the land as if wielding the very chaos of Telegoris themselves. Their touch means endless torment, their mere presence, death and corruption. It is not for mortals to contest the wills of Niskaru lords. Even Aemon and Carowin, of our order the greatest, never match themselves against such a one. They are as gods, and only an immortal dared to face them in combat. It is for this reason that in the days of the Firstborn, one man chose to oppose the craven followers of the Niskaru lords, Teodar, the first champion of the Warsworn. He hunted the slaves of demon lords, humans, Alfar, Gnome. He dedicated in body and mind to the spread of Telagos' influence. These disciples of chaos invoked the demons' names. They practiced the vilest of magics, and the greatest of them all was the mad sorcerer known as Farling, the Etesian. The legends say Farling came from the east, from the sundered steppes of Celandria. He bore a mighty chain upon his neck and walked with an oaken staff. He professed himself as a holy man in his disguise and came to the people in a gentle mien. He told them of a great power, capable of freeing them from their earthly constraints. He promised eternal life and the power to transcend the mundane reality thrust upon them by the great cycle. Some believed him, and soon Farling had gathered a host of devoted servants, the Farlangi. Elsewhere in the Phalanx, Aegon and the Firstborn battled demons, unaware of the threat of Farlang and his followers. Their exploits were well known to all, how Edoras slew Torakazor, how Lana survived the demon walk, and how Argul repelled the host of Zrandokar. Varling saw his chance to strike, and with his fantastical devotees, he began the spell that would summon the most terrible demon lords, Kazmanzu. Theodore of the Mountains, who often climbed their heights, came across the mage's summoning. He spied the forces gathering and knew that doom would soon be at hand. With a calm and steady mind and a bravery of composure, descended the mountainside and went to Anduran, the great blacksmith of Ditir. O mighty Anduran, whose hammer never falters, whose anvil withstands the strongest of blows, I implore you now, for the sake of Amalur, throw down your earthly works and craft a hammer worthy of the dauntless Aegon. If it is a hammer capable of defeating a Farlane you require, bring me the plans from Emeon himself, for only his knowledge can defeat the power of the Niskaru. So Teodor retrieved the sage's knowledge, and thus did Anduran begin to craft the mystic hammer. That's like a whole series of quests in and of itself that would take months, compressed down to a single sentence, but okay, sure, retrieved. While Anduran worked the anvil and Blaskur kept the forge, Teodor went to Aegon, and who battled demons on the battlefields of Erethdel. Teodor knew no sleep nor pause until he was by Aegon's side. He told Aegon of the threat, but Aegon would not retreat from battle. If I abandon the field, we will lose this war and the demons will destroy us all, he said. I will lead the battle while you conquer this evil, cried Teodor above the din of swords and demon howls. This was Teodor's last act as Firstborn. He fell defending the plains of Erethdel, holding the Niskaru at bay so Aegon could vanquish Farling and his followers. Upon his grave, he was honored with the title of Leoden, the leader of the Firstborn, a shining example of sacrifice for all who are sworn to war. It's a cool story. It does have kind of a hint of mythology to it, but in this world full of magic and, well, stories, it's probably 100% true. Alright, so we need to go to... It says return a shield ring here, but I don't think we can actually do it from here. I guess we need to take the ship, right? So there is that. Oh, there's a giant spider. Very vulnerable to fire. Okay, just some venom spitters, no big deal. I was expecting Niskaru. So are the spiders also summoned? Is that the thing? Just weird they came up at exactly the right time to interrupt me is all.
There you are. Is it time to return?
Sadly, yes. Let's get out of here.
And that's a certain thing then, is it? I think we'll not see this scrap of shore again once we go.
Okay, there's nothing here we want. There's no, side quest or anything. We got all the loot. We're good. Let's get out of here.
Off we go then.
It is interesting there's no, cutscene. I mean, there's a loading screen, but there's no cutscene like was for the other island we went to. But I guess it is a smaller isle. Mainly just to, touch base. Okay, so we need to go to... I thought you said shield ring? Where's that at? Oh, there it is. All the way over there. Okay, back to shield ring keep. Again, wouldn't this take weeks in game to actually travel that far? We definitely don't have any horses. I mean, the horses exist, I suppose, but we've never seen anyone riding them. Alright, time to talk to the boss man. Tell him what's up. Okay, dude. Bad news, or possibly good news. If you know about a giant hammer, now would be the time.
As soon as I received news of your discoveries, I learned whatever I could of the Alfar Lord, Anru Beeson.
What'd you learn?
He is indeed a powerful man, a member of the Orbacant, or he was, until he proposed using Niskaru in the war.
Yeah,
he was
that can't
laughed
be a
off
good
the
idea.
council, and then vanished, taking some of Rathir's most powerful mages with him.
Oh, well, that sucks. Alright, so what is the Niskaru lore, just out of curiosity, aside from bad?
Trapped within a mountain? Can we be certain this isn't merely an old legend? But can we afford to take the chance?
The answer, I think, is no to both those questions. All right, we need the Mystic Hammer, apparently.
Yes, I see. It should be in Aegon's tomb. Alas, pledge shield, none below Oathblade are permitted inside our sacred places. But this is easily solved. For your valor and honor, in the name of the First Sworn, I bestow upon you the rank of Oathblade.
That was easy.
Take this as a token of the honor. Now, the tomb lies just south of Ulcerund. It opens only with this key. Proceed to Ironfast once you have the hammer.
Can do. Tell me about the tomb. Anything to expect?
It is a curious fact. For her father, Aegon, Cerwyn built a grave fit for a king, while both she and Aemon, her father's father, vanished into the east and were lost to us.
Huh. That is kind of peculiar. Tell me about the daughter, I guess?
She died by treachery in Cluricon long ago. Cursed rings turned her comrades against her. And with her death, it is said, the age of the First Sworn came to an end.
Okay. Tell me anything about the hammer?
The accounts say it was crafted for Aegon himself. None other has ever wielded it, and I'm not sure any other can. It may be for nothing, but I suppose it is the only hope we have.
So go find a weapon you can't wield? That's your plan? I mean, I guess in lieu of anything else.
And by the First Sworn, may you know victory.
Alright, we can't teleport here, so chances are we've gotten at least pretty close to that tomb. But yeah, go find a weapon you can't wield to attack a thing that will kill you pretty much on sight. Oh, sure enough, there it is. Aegon's tomb, right there. Easy. In the lands of the desert. It's been a while since I've been here. Okay, so I'm facing away from it. Yep, there it is. Okay. Whoa, we got in this time. Okay, nice and easy. Might not be anybody here. Oh, we can't tell. I mean, it seems like the place would be pretty well guarded, right? At the very least, if the Niskaru or the mages realize what I'm trying to do, it seems like they would try to stop me pretty quick. Got some junk here. I'm just going to go ahead and loot around for a quick bit before we actually go and get the big hammer itself. Not that there's a whole lot to loot here. Next we have shoes, which are bad. And that looks like it. Alright, let's try to get the hammer. See how it goes. Okay, so we have Cowl, Lemon Eye Shard, and Mystic Hammer remains. Well, I mean, this is not terribly surprising, right? This hammer, Mystic weapon or no, is very, very old. So the fact that it's fallen apart over the years is perhaps not surprising. The decayed remains of what was once the Mystic Hammer. Well, crap on a stick. Don't suppose we have anybody worthy to forge it again out of the missing pieces? The thing is, we need the original plans, and that we don't have. And maybe not even have time to get. Alright, well, let's teleport back. We're gonna... Oh, we don't want to teleport back, huh? We go to Ironfast Keep to meet up with our Elsewise companion. She's gonna be a little disappointed, I think.
Oathblade?
Alright, so Gwyn is off in the distance somewhere. I do have some stuff I'd like to be repaired. Since we're here, we could probably go ahead and sell some crap too. Assuming this is actually
The heights
same
of
place
Menethil.
I'm familiar with. Yeah, isn't this the... Yeah, okay, here we go. Here we go.
Not toy soldiers.
This is the guy repair stuff, I think.
That's a remarkable sword I gave you. Treat it well.
Oh no, this is the Well, he can train us, maybe. Oh, never mind. He can't train us. Thought he had a...
The hermit
Oh, here we go. This
blacksmith
guy.
is here.
He's
Bosh.
gruffer than Master Braskin. But
Okay.
he
get
hasn't
prepared.
struck me yet.
Great. Let me go ahead and salvage some crap. Well, maybe nothing good in there, but we'll see. Alright, then I thought we had another merchant over here. No, because the merchant would be standing behind a counter, and there's nobody behind a counter over here. Alright, well, it doesn't actually matter.
What can I do for you?
Sagecraft doesn't know me, though. Alright, hello there. Any luck?
You have the remains of the hammer. It is... I should have expected this. It was forged in the Hall of the First Sworn. It must, I think, be reforged there. The hall is not far, only... I don't know what to do when we get there. The hall lies south through the canyons. Meet me there.
You're going at once, then?
Yes, Time is short. The Hall of the First Sworn is south and east through the canyons. Meet me there when you are ready.
Alright. It's on my map. Good enough. I don't suppose you found anything in your research.
Not all our wisdom was left to gather dust on Eamon's Isle. I have learned the location of the Niskaru Lord's mountain prison. But first, we must deal with that hammer. That means the Hall of the First Sworn.
Alright then. We chase her? Oh yeah, sure enough, we can totally go her speed. Just, you know, so we don't get lost.
Yes?
I suppose you'll patch some merchant on your way? That'd be kind of cool. Kind of looks
Sworn
like
to
you might not be
war?
doing that. Fair, fair. I'm not exactly sure where the merchant is. I thought they was around here. I suppose we did the most important thing. We freed up a bit of our inventory. And... we got a lot of crafting materials out of it. So, really, that's the most important part. Don't really need the merchant. Be nice to be able to dump off some of the stuff, but it's not nearly as much stuff as we were holding on to destroy anyway. Oh, she's just gone. She's just gone. Alright, well, fortunately we know exactly where she went. And we've already been all over this place, so this was easy enough to find. So I gotta admit, these doors look like they're in better shape. Or have been in better shape.
I'm sorry for the way I left Ironfast. The last time I saw my mother was the day she set off for these ruins.
These ruins?
She came here and never returned. I thought... maybe... But we must be going. Records speak of a sacred passage that leads to the forge.
Are you ready to possibly, you know, see your mother's dead body? I'm just saying.
When I was young, my father touched the hilt of a chaos-cursed dagger. The magic within disfigured and diseased him. My mother spent the rest of her life in search of a remedy. She felt sure some wisdom from the Warsworn's past could cure him. We had fought chaos, after all. So she delved into our past, searched everywhere, until she came here.
Alright. Obviously you didn't find anything. Alright, well, so we need the sacred passage. Let's go find it.
Yes. To reach the ancient forge, you must go through a sacred passage. Of course, I can't be certain. No one but Eamon himself has ever walked those halls.
Well,
Lead
that's
on,
not true, though,
Oathblade.
right? This was the Hall of the Firstborn. This is basically the Ancient Fighters Guild. Like, we had a ton of fighters in this area. We only know of Amion because he's the legendary guy, but, you know, there's probably others. Theoretically. Ooh, bad guys over here. Okay, kobolds have taken over the area a little bit. Let's go knock out those kobolds. Also, there's some loot to find, which is also great. But you guys aren't supposed to be here. This is a sacred area. Sneak, sneak, and stab. Oh, the stab failed. I don't know if he saw me or what. Okay, we're dead now. You have a friend? I thought he had a friend. No? Okay. Mana potion of garbageness. Okay. Oh, here we go. You did have a friend. You did. He's dead now. It really seems like they would be trying to track me. Oh, here we go. Hey, guys. Thanks for lining up. Appreciate that. Okay. We did manage to get it off. That's something. And stay out of my way. Great. No loot on the bulls. That's not too terribly surprising. Loop around, get some loot here. Hello. Lightning shard. Okay, I mean, that could be okay. We might need some light damage. You never know. Okay, no loot over there. Very, very little loot. Okay, here we go. A lot of bad guys. Let me go ahead and fade up for this, because there's a lot of bad guys here. I could use the extra XP, so what the hell. Boom. Okay. Okay. Murder you. Yeah, lots of good damage here. That's great. Fucking frickin' rogues, man. Throwing their bombs everywhere. Okay, good. You're out. You're gonna throw bombs too. Okay, that kill you? I think that was everybody. Oh, except kobolds don't count for the... Yeah, I didn't do it in time. God damn it. Okay, well, so what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh my fucking god. Stop running away from me, you absolute dickhead. There we go. Now he's dead. So we didn't get the experience bonus, but we did kill them all, so it's still something. Okay, I thought there's no loot. There's no loot around here at all. Alright, well, we'll just have to do this hard way then. We'll have to wind our way through here, but that shouldn't be too bad. My guess is this passage connects up really quickly. But for right now, thanks for watching. This has been Kings of Amalur. I'm PC Universe, you're PC Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.